So hi students, next floral part, androecium. So this is the third floral part. This is third floral part. First one is calyx, the second one is corolla, and third floral part is androecium. Then androecium nothing but it can represent male reproductive part. Students, it is forming third floral part. What is the position of the androecium in floral diagram? Third. What is the formula of the androecium? A. So every unit of androecium is called stamens. If it is high, 5 stamens and 5. If it is high, 10 stamens and A10. If it is high, 6 stamens, A6. Are you clear? Floral formula of the androecium. And every unit of androecium is called stamens. If every unit, 5 stamens, A5, 10 stamens, A10, 6 stamens, A6. Are you clear? If it is united, yes, bracket close. If it is free, so close it, release, free consider. It is a free stamens. So androecium nothing but it is a represent male reproductive part. Every unit of androecium is called stamens. So generally stamens are represent male reproductive organs. So how many parts are present in stamens? Every stamens 2 parts. One is filament, the second one is anther. The filament is stalk-like structure and anther is swollen part. So this is fertile part. This is sterile part. The pollen is released from anther, not from filament. Every stamen have 2 parts. One is the filament, the second one is the anther. The filament is stalk-like structure and anther is swollen part. So how many lobes are present in anther? 2 lobes, 1 and 2. It is diathecous anther, datura. If it is have only one lobe, now it is called monothecous anther. Like China rose, it is also very important. So anther made by lobes. If it is have one lobe, monothecous anther. If it is made by 2 lobes, it is called diathecous anthers. So anther is fertile part because pollen gets released, liberated from anther. So it is a monothecous. Now this is the diathecous. China rose, datura. Then based on relation of stamens, staminal part, so it is 2 types, cohesion relation and second relation is adhesion. So first we discuss about what is cohesion. Cohesion nothing but the staminal parts like anther and filaments are united. Either anther or filament are united. So based on union of staminal parts, so there are 3 types are there: monodelphous, diadelphous, polydelphous. So another one is there: syngenesious and synanthus. Students, based on staminal parts are united. Staminal parts, filament and anthers are united. So it is called cohesion. Cohesion nothing but the attraction of same molecule. That is cohesion. Now this is cohesion. Same molecules are united. That is called cohesion. Adhesion we discuss another next two. So first we discuss about cohesion. What is the first one? Monodelphous. In monodelphous nothing but the first one though, all filaments are united. All filaments are united to form one bundle. So many filaments. All filaments are united but anther free. Students, very important. Anthers free ఉంటాయి. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, all anthers are free. Only filaments are united to form one bundle. That is called monodelphous. So best example China rose. And diadelphous. So first of all, monodelphous nothing but anthers are free, filaments are united to form one bundle. And diadelphous nothing but how many stamens are there? 10 stamens, 9 plus 1. But in diadelphous, 9 stamens are united. 10th stamens are free. Now 9th is large bundle and the first, this one is small bundle. So 2 bundles are formed in diadelphous. So in large bundle there are 9 stamens are united. In small bundle only 1 stamen is reported. Are you clear? In Delphus, only anthers are free, filaments are united. Anthers are free, filaments are united. That is monodelphous. the filaments are united to form one bundle. Anther is free. Diadelphous nothing but, so there are 10 stamens are reported. 9 stamens are united to form large bundle and 10th one is free. So it is diadelphous, mainly Leguminosae family, P and bean family. So polydelphous nothing but the filaments are united and anthers are free to form more than 2 bundles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It is called polydelphous, reported in citrus. So first of all, what is delphous? Delphous nothing but anthers are free, filaments are united. If it is filaments are united to form one bundle, that is called monodelphous. If the filaments are united, anther is free to form 2 bundles, that is diadelphous. So polydelphous nothing but the filaments are united to form more than 2 bundles and anthers are free is called polydelphous. So monodelphous lo, diadelphous lo, polydelphous lo common point enti, anthers free, only filaments are united. If it is formed 1 bundle, mono. If it is formed 2 bundle, dia. If it is formed more than 2 bundle, polydelphous, students. Now cohesion. Another cohesion is syngenesis. First one level delphous lo, anther free, filaments united. In delphous, monodelphous, diadelphous, polydelphous. Delphous antene anther free, filaments united. But syngenesis is nothing but opposite. Anthers united. So look here. Anther 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 anthers are united, but filaments are free. That is called syngenesis. Students, very important in NEET syllabus lo unnai. Example, Tridiox or sunflower family. Sunflower family or Asteraceae family. Anthers are free, filaments are anthers are united, filaments are free. But in delphous, anther is free, filament is united. But in syngenesis, anthers are united, filaments are free. So it is reported in Tridiox, sunflower or Asteraceae family. And synandry. So in the first one, anther is free, filament united. In the second one, anther united, filament free. But in the synandrous, both are united. Stamens and gynoecium, all parts, stigma is also, all are united. All parts in the flower, there are 4 important, 2 sexual parts are there, androecium and gynoecium, all are united. That is called synandrous. It's a very important, students. The stamens and gynoeciums are united. So it is called synandrous. It's reported in Cucurbitaceae family. It's reported in Cucurbitaceae family. It's very important. Synandrous nothing but 2 reproductive parts are united. That is called synandrous, reported in Cucurbitaceae family. So next we discuss about adhesion. What is adhesion? Ikkada staminal parts are united, but ikkada the stamens are united with other floral parts. If it is united with petal, epipetalous. If it is united with sepal, episepalous. The stamen united with petal. Stamen plus petal. Stamen united with petal is called epipetalous. Stamen united with sepal, episepalous. Stamens united with tepals, epipillus. And stamens united with stigma. Stigma is called gynandrous. Students, once again, adhesion nothing but stamens are united with floral parts. Cohesion nothing but staminal parts united, either anther or filament. First one. Anther gaani filaments gaani kaliste, adi cohesion. Where stamens various floral parts are united, that is nothing but adhesion. Epipetalous, episepalous, epipillus, gynandrous. So examples are very important. Epipetalous. So in epipetalous formula, this is epipetalous. C petal and A5. So this is the epipetalous condition. This is the formula of the epipetalous formula. A. So A nothing but stamens united with corolla. It is called epipetalous. So example datura and episepal, example asparagus and epiphyllous, example lily, so Liliaceae family, and gynandrous is very important. The stamens are united with stigma, example Calotropis. Calotropis. Once again, Datura, asparagus, and onion family, and Calotropis. So very important students. The stamen based on dehiscence of anthers. So there are longitudinal dehiscency and transverse dehiscency and valvular dehiscency and porous dehiscency. So based on dehiscence of anther, when anther is dehiscent, undergoes breaking. When it is mature, when it is ready to release the pollen grains, the anther is break up. So based on dehiscency, then stamens are again 5 types of them. So longitudinal, transverse, porous, and valvular, and valvate. So these are different type of dehiscence are reported in your syllabus, and examples also given in your syllabus. NEET book lo chudandi, MCET or IP book lo. Next another part is gynoecium. Now this is the female reproductive part. Now this is the male reproductive part. Now this is the female reproductive part. So gynoecium is the female reproductive part. So it has 3 parts: ovary, style, stigma. How many parts are there? 3 parts: ovary, style, stigma. Ovary is fertile part. Then what is the position of the style? Style is terminal part of the ovary is called style. What is the position of the stigma? Apical part of the gynoecium is called stigma. So stigma is capital. Ovary, style, stigma. So based on the ovary is made by carpels. Ovary is made by carpels. So based on carpels arrangement, syncarpous ovary is a very important student. Syncarpous nothing but the carpels are united. Apocarpous nothing but the carpels are free. So the example మీకు తెలుసు. Syncarpous example tomato, brinjal ఇయొచ్చు. Apocarpous example best example anona or rose, michaelia, lily. Apocarpous ovaries. So syncarpous nothing but carpels are united. Apocarpous nothing but carpels are free. So based on carpel number, the ovaries are different types: monocarpal, dicarpal, tricarpal, tetracarpal, multicarpals. You గుర్తుంచుకోండి based on carpal number. Arikil mono, first one is monocarpal, dicarpal, tricarpal, tetracarpal, multicarpal. So for example, penta. So mono. So this is the first one: mono, di, tri, penta. Then after multi. So tricarpals. So this is a tetracarpal, tricarpal reported in Liliaceae, dicarpal reported in Datura, monocarpal reported in Chili, and pentacarpal reported in China rose. So ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఆల్రెడీ మనకు టాక్సానమీలో వస్తాయి. సో అప్పుడు చూడండి అక్కడ. సో మోనో అంటే 1 కార్పల్, డై అంటే 2 కార్పల్, ట్రై అంటే 3, అండ్ టెట్రా మీన్స్ 4 కార్పల్, అండ్ పెంటా మీన్స్ 5 కార్పల్. The examples important. So first one is Chili, second one is Datura, and third one is tricarpal Allium, and tetracarpal Marsilia, and pentacarpal China rose. And based on origin of the ovules, the arrangement of ovules on ovary within the placenta is called placentation. The ovules are born in ovary and placenta. The mode of arrangement of ovules on placenta within the ovary is called placentations. So placentations are 6 types: marginal placentation, parietal placentation, axial placentation, precentral placentation, basal placentation, superficial placentation. All placentation images very important for NEET examinations. So marginal and pictures, the ovules are born on the ridge of the ovary, example P and T, and parietal nothing but the ovules are born on inner walls of the ovary, example brassica, and ovules born on the axil of the ovary, example Datura and China rose. Then precentral placentation, the ovary the placenta position is axial but carpels are no monocarpal ovary, that is called precentral, example dianthus. Then ovules born on base of the ovary is called basal placentation, and ovules born on lacule of the surface is called superficial placentation. Once again, margin nothing but ovules borne on ridge of the ovary, that is margin P, and parietal nothing but ovules borne on inner walls of the ovary, example brassica. Axial nothing but the placenta position is axial and it is multicarpal ovary, that is China rose or datura. And free center nothing but, so both are same, axial and free center. Are you clear? Free axial. So it is an axial placenta. This is the axial. Now free central nothing but this one. So there are no carpals. In free central, carpals are no. Carpals absent. Axial position is center. And basal means the placenta position is base of the ovary, Thyroids family. And superficial means the ovules borne on the surface of the lacule is called superficial placentation. Students, number of questions adige chances untayi. Gynoecium, androcium lono number of examples unnai. All examples are important, and also marginal placentation is also very important. A placentation A family, for example, marginal placentation is reported in which family? Fabaceae family. Axial placentation is reported in which family? Solanaceae family. Basal placentation present in which family? Asteraceae family. So ila questions adige chances untayi. The parietal placentation reported in Brassicaceae family. So but family ee placentation ఏ ఫ్యామిలీలో ఉంటాయి? ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఇక్కడ వచ్చాయి. సో కార్పల్ నెంబరు, లాక్యూల్ నెంబర్. సో now this is the కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతూ so 1 2 3 4 5. So ఇది కార్పల్ 1 2 3 4 5. కార్పల్ 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 కార్పల్, లాక్యూల్ 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 లాక్యూల్. Carpal number equal to lacule number. When the septa is disappear, the lacule number not equal to carpal numbers. So all examples very important for NEET and MCET examination. Analysis cheyandi and exercise cheyandi. So next class of fruit lesson. So fruit ayipote the second unit is completed. Okay.